Okay guys, today we're gonna try static structure example, and it will be a simple subcode game. Okay, let's first we have to select this static structure. So then you can see these are the main steps, which are 1, 2, 3, 4. And the first we already selected the static structure. Then the important part is the engineering data. So let's have a look at it. Okay, here, so here this is the initial and this is the auto generated material model you can find here. And in order to, if you want to check more, you can go for the engineering data sources, then this file will open up. So this shows the general material, linear, exquisite, and so on. So normally basically people use this general material. Here you can find some bunch of different steel types. Okay, let's go back. So today we're going to use this structural steel. Okay, the second part is the third part is the geometry. So this place where we're gonna create our physical model. So it's just gonna take a while. So until it's pop up, so once we created our model, so we can go for the model. So in this category we're going to assign the boundary conditions such as stress, fixed supports, and so on. So okay, let's open up. So here the most important thing is to check the units. So initially it come up with meter, centimeter, and so on. So let's check the millimeter. So these are the three different planes you can see. So let's start with the XY plane, and this button shows the front view of the selected plane. So here, once you click this button, it creates a sketch number 1. So if you once you select the plane, and then if you keep clicking this button, it will create different sketches. So let's select the first sketch. Oops. So okay, let's go to this part. So this is, we select the rectangle. So it has rectangle by different methods: polygon, polynomial. If you go further, circles, and so on. So let's check the dimension of this rectangle. So it shows 39, so let's say 50. Okay, and you can see this is not in the center. So if we want to get it to center, we have to get the rectangle square into the model, into the middle. So basically what I did was, in order to get the horizontal dimension, we have to pick this one, and in order to get the vertical, we have to select this. Okay, it should be 25. Now it is in the middle. Okay, so what we created is in this sketch number 1. So we don't need these two sketches, we can delete. This is I did just to show. And also we can do something like that. Okay, let's create one more. So don't worry about the numbers, you can change number like number 1. Okay, number 1. Okay, since it's kind of photo, let it be like that. I did a mistake. Let's make the circle in under this sketch. Okay, now we have to make the physical body. Now we have the 2D sketch. Now we have to turn this sketch into the 3D model. So to do that, we can use the extrude function. Here, normally I prefer the add frozen, so it will not disturb any of our further modeling. Should be under. So always you have to check whether this is selected the specific sketch number. Okay, that's good. So this is the pre-sketch, pre-model what I'm going to get once the generation once I click the generate button. So you can see this one. It's like it's something inside the tube. So the middle part is hollow. Okay. So that's all for this section, which is the static structural design modular. So you can either cancel or go back. Okay, next move into the model section. So in this part where we're going to assign all the boundary conditions such as fixed support, pressure, if you want to assign loads and so on. I will show you. So this is the model. So if you have different elements, objects like that, so you will get accordingly. So basically our this discussion has only one model, one object, so this is the one. Okay, next part, important thing is the meshing. So initially I would prefer to click this update button, so it will generate somewhat acceptable meshing. So this is kind of rough, so we can make it more fine by selecting size function and then select the body. Otherwise, if you select this one, this will only select one place if I show. So you can see that. So the modification of the meshing will only focus on the selected area, but we want for the whole section, for the whole body. And here you can assign the number element size. Let's say 5. I don't know. It's in meters. Meters. So we have to pick it back to the millimeters. So yeah. So here you can see again in 5 millimeters. Yeah. Yeah. The other thing is, the more we get this object into fine mesh, it will take more time to solve the problem. So I prefer to select in between somewhat more fine and the somewhat rough. Okay, this is static structure. So this part where we're going to assign the boundary conditions. First I would like to apply the fixed support, so I'm going to select the fixed support. Okay. Set value force. Okay. Yeah. Then, oh, I forgot to mention that this one, the solid. We have to select the steel material type. As long as we did not pick any material from the library, it just remains as it is. Otherwise, we can select here. Okay. Here where we can assign the results what we are expecting. For example, deformation, total deformation, and stress, maximum stress, and the strain equivalent. Sorry, this is something else. Okay, let's give it a try. So this we need to click this solve button. This is going to take a while, so just be patient. For example, if you have like a somewhat low requirements computer, it's better to select a big image, so it will reduce the time of computation. So you can see it's negative, so our load is very low. We have increased this load. Okay, just random values. Total deformation indicators. This is the side where we assign the force. So the plane where we assign the force, it gives the maximum deformation or displacement. So now of course you can get the values like this. The stress and maximum stress is happening nearby the fixed support. And the other thing is, if you want to go more in depth, if you want to check the values inside this area, you can go for this function, this option. So then we can slap it like that. Or in order to regain the full object, you should click it, then it shows the full model. Let's cut like this. Okay guys, that's all for this tutorial.